everybody. Today Gina Young showing you all how easy it is to make delicious rice, broccoli, and cheese casserole. This is a holiday must. The holidays are around the corner. Everybody's looking for that perfect side dish. This is it. And when I tell you everybody's gonna love it, trust me, it's so good. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need your favorite rice, whatever kind of rice you wanna use. I got some cheese sauce. This cheese sauce is boss. It tastes so stinking good. And you're gonna need some cream soup. Now, you could use a cream of mushroom soup or you can use this cream of chicken. Either one works perfect. You're gonna need a little bit of butter and we have some milk. You're also gonna need some fresh broccoli. Don't try to use the frozen broccoli. Don't do it. Not for Gina Young's recipe. And then you're gonna need some fresh cauliflower. You're gonna need some spices to make everything come together and taste good. We got salt, pepper, garlic powder, and chicken bouillon powder. Make sure your hands are clean. Let's make a delicious rice, broccoli, and cheese casserole that tastes good. I hope y'all are having a good day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this recipe. How many of y'all have tried this recipe? If you haven't, you're in for a treat, or if you've even tasted it, you're still in for a treat because this recipe is so simple to put together. And like I said, the flavor is amazing. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this beautiful broccoli here that I've washed off very well. We're gonna cut it down, break it down into bite-sized pieces, or sometimes you can just pull it apart. Here's what I like to do. Of course, you want to get rid of the stock. There's always going to be people in the background that tells you, keep that stock. You can use it for a great broth. You can keep it if you want to. You can. You can keep it if you want. Put it in whatever you want. I'm a discard of mine. Go ahead and pre-cook our broccoli and our cauliflower. Now, just to be honest, I don't always do that. I don't always do that. We're going to do it today because I want to make sure that my broccoli and my cauliflower is nice and, you know, I want it cooked enough. And sometimes when you just put it in your casserole like this, it can take some time to get that nice and tender that we're looking for. Break it down into bite-sized pieces. We're going to do that just like this. We're going to do that same thing with our cauliflower. Put it into some water and just kind of flash cook it very quickly. Maybe for, let's just say 8 minutes. Our cauliflower. We're going to once again cut that rind off, and then you can go around and kind of, you know, doing a circle like this until you get the rest of the rind. Just be super careful when you're doing this part. Cut the fresh cauliflower into bite-sized pieces and into the water for about, let's just say 8 minutes. So when I say go ahead and cook it for about 8 minutes, what I mean by that is, how about we bring it up to a boil? And once it comes up to a boil, then cook it for 8 minutes. I'm gonna cover it so it can get nice and steamed. While our broccoli and our cauliflower begins to pre-cook, let's go ahead and mix everything in with our cooked rice. Okay, so there's our cooked rice. It can be cooled down or it can be hot, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and season it, and don't you dare be afraid to season it. You want to taste that flavor, especially for the holidays. Holidays equals flavor, right? It has to have flavor. I'm going in with a nice amount of garlic powder on purpose. So now I'm using some chicken bouillon flavor powder for good flavor, right? If you don't have it or you just don't want to use it, in replace of it, just use you some salt, okay? And it's gonna be that simple. So we're gonna go in with that bouillon powder. Just like so. Amazing flavor right there. If you didn't know about this cheese sauce right here, this cheese sauce tastes so good. You must give it a try. I'm going to use the whole jar today. Okay? And I may even pour some milk in here to get that rest out. Okay? Also, we're going to use 1 can of cream of chicken. If you don't like cream of chicken, use cream of mushroom. Okay? All right, lovely, and I will do just that. I'm gonna pour some milk in here just so I can get the rest of that cheese out of here. This recipe is gonna need a little bit of butter. So I got about 3 tablespoons. You can use salted or unsalted, whatever kind of butter you love. Let's go ahead and melt it, and we're gonna get it right in here. I wanna make sure you do use that butter to make it nice and rich. It's the holiday, and that's all we're making here at the Young's house is every rich recipe I can think of. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and begin to mix it around. Look how cheesy this is going to be. And when it bakes up, it is chef's kiss every time. Now, when it's not the holidays, I make this recipe. Sometimes I put shrimp in it. And sometimes I make this recipe, I put ham pieces in it. There are other times where I'll cook some chicken, shred it up and put it in here. It's delicious. But when I make this for the holidays, there's no meat in it. But if you want to put meat in yours, you go ahead and put that extra cheese sauce that we diluted a little bit with some milk. And I want to put some more milk in here because when this cooks up, I want it to be just a tiny bit soupy. And what will happen during the cooking process is it kind of evaporates a little bit and makes the perfect consistency. So get you some extra milk in there so it looks kind of like this. I want to talk about how super important it is for you to taste your food before you feed it to your loved ones. If you have tasted it and you know it tastes good, you're just going to be able to sit back and know that everybody's enjoying it. But let's just say you make a recipe and you don't taste it. You don't know what you're feeding to them. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going in for the rice. I'm just going in to taste the sauce and see if it's flavorful. If it's not, I'm going to add more spices. So let's do that. I don't need nothing else. Perfect. Our broccoli and our cauliflower has pre-cooked. So by the time this is done, you know this is going to be cooked to perfection. Put your desired amount, however much you want in there. And let's just say you're somebody that says, ooh, Gina, I don't like cauliflower. Leave the cauliflower out. Right? Put in what you want. If you just want broccoli, that's fine. But here at the Young's house, we like the cauliflower and the broccoli flavor going all throughout this casserole. Okay, so when we're cooking this, we're cooking it on 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to cover it. And now we'll cover it for the half of the cooking process, and then the other half of the cooking process, we're going to take the foil off so it can get nice golden brown and crispy on top. Show you the consistency. Can they see it? This is the consistency that I want yours to look like before it goes into the oven. Cover it up, 350 degrees. Take a look. It's done, and my whole house smells absolutely amazing. Like, how stinking easy was that to make? Look at this. Yum, yum, and yum. We got those crispy golden brown edges. If y'all enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Gina's doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. And Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal, your hedge of protection and your love. Who's ready to taste? You're ready to taste because you're making this for your holiday dinner, and it's going to taste spectacular. Let's do this together. Oh my goodness. This is a must for your holiday. Gotta blow it. Oh. Ooh, y'all, look at this. If you don't make none, I'm disappointed in you. Ooh, this is so good.